Like the moon, you need not beg the sun to shine. Your time will come, and you will illuminate the night. Don't beg for attention. Earn respect through your actions and integrity. Have you ever tried hard to get people to like you and ended up feeling empty? It's time to change that. This video will teach you to stop trying so hard and to start appreciating yourself instead. No more doing things just to get applause. It's about knowing how great you are and realizing that the right people will notice you without you having to make a big show for them. We're going to talk honestly about respecting yourself and not changing who you are just to make others happy. Think about it. A life where your presence alone makes waves, where your absence is felt, and your attention is something others seek. Let's dive in and see how just being yourself can naturally bring the right kind of attention. Welcome to learning how to value yourself more. Stoic philosophy teaches us not to expect recognition, as it's beyond our control and can lead to frustration. Yet, imagine if there were ways to become more valued and prioritized in the eyes of others. By adopting certain strategies, it's possible to change how people perceive and treat you. Let's dive into 9 strategies that could transform your relationships and ensure you're seen as a priority. 1. Make them realize they could lose you. Making others realize they could lose you is a delicate strategy that hinges on the principle of reminding them of your value and the significance of your relationship. It's not about manipulation or instilling fear. Rather, it's a way to foster appreciation and ensure a balanced exchange of effort and affection. It is the way of reminding them not to take you for granted. It's not about making them scared of losing you, but about helping them see how much you add to their life. Sometimes, when we're always around, people might forget to appreciate us. By showing them that we're not always going to be there no matter what, it can make them see our worth again. This approach is really about respecting yourself. It tells others that you know your own value and that you shouldn't be ignored or taken lightly. This can make the other person think about how much you mean to them and maybe make them put more effort into being with you. This creates a sense of scarcity and value, prompting people to prioritize your time and presence more than they might have before. 2. Don't be always on call. Not being ready to jump every time someone calls is important if you want people to respect your time more. When you're always there, it might seem like you have nothing else going on, making your time seem less special. If people think they can just talk to you whenever, they might not look forward to your chats as much. By not answering right away all the time, you show that you're busy with other fun stuff, which makes your time seem more valuable. This way, when someone does get in touch, they're likely to make it count more, planning better hangouts or having deeper talks. Learning not always to be available teaches others to really treasure the time they spend with you, realizing it's not something they should just expect. Plus, showing you've got your own things going on makes you seem more independent and self-respecting, which are great qualities that can make people appreciate and think more highly of you. By showing that your time is precious and you have a life beyond your relationships, you naturally become more interesting and valuable to others. People tend to prioritize those who seem fulfilled and content on their own, because it's an attractive quality. 3. Keep a little mystery. Don't tell everything about yourself right away. If you share a little at a time, people get more curious about you. They'll want to stick around to find out more, which keeps things interesting. Being mysterious makes people want to put in more effort to get to know you better. They want to spend more time with you and get closer, because they're excited to learn more about you. This not only makes hanging out together better, but also builds a friendship where both people really try and care a lot, making them see you as someone really important in their lives. This curiosity can lead them to prioritize their relationship with you to continue learning about you. 4. Let them put in some effort. It's nice when people reach out to you first sometimes or make plans to hang out. You don't always have to be the one doing it. When others make an effort, it shows they really care and value you. It feels good when people show they want to hang out with you. If you're the one always making plans or starting conversations, try taking a step back. This gives others the chance to show they're interested too. You don't have to stop reaching out or making plans entirely, but letting others take the lead sometimes can help balance things out. When people start reaching out to you or making plans, it means they value your company. Sharing the effort in any relationship can make it stronger, showing that everyone involved cares about keeping the connection alive. Allowing others to take the initiative sometimes makes them invest more in the relationship. People value what they work for, so when they put effort into connecting with you, they're more likely to see your relationship as valuable and worth prioritizing. 5. Look after yourself. First, make sure you're happy and doing well before worrying too much about others. Spend time with people who make you feel good and appreciated. When you show that you respect yourself, others will respect you too. Your well-being should be your top priority. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's smart. It means you know how to ensure you're okay without giving up too much for others. This is good for any friendship or relationship because it prevents you from becoming too tired or lost in trying to make someone else happy. People are drawn to those who exhibit self-respect and self-care. When you prioritize your happiness and well-being, it sets a standard for how others should treat you. This often leads them to prioritize you, mirroring the respect and care you show yourself. 6. Have your own thing going on. People enjoy being around those who have their own interests and hobbies. It makes you more interesting and shows you're not just waiting around for someone to call you. Plus, it's fun to have things you're passionate about. Having your own hobbies and things you like to do is really important if you want people to think of you as important. When you're busy with your own stuff, you seem strong and confident, which makes people like you more. It shows you're happy on your own, and don't just wait around for others to make you happy, which makes you more interesting to people. Don't make them your everything. It's essential not to center your whole life around one person. Keeping your interests broad ensures you're not over-reliant on others for your sense of worth or happiness. By having your own interests, you naturally make people see you as someone they want to spend time with. It fosters a deeper and more meaningful connection, making others want to be around you more. 7. Limit your initiatives in communication. If you're always the one saying hello first, try waiting a bit. See if they text you first sometimes. This helps you see who's really interested in keeping in touch and makes your friendship more balanced. Pulling back on always being the first to reach out is a smart move. It shows you know your worth. When you stop always texting or calling first, people notice. Not always being the one to make plans or send messages tells people you're not just sitting around waiting for them. It makes them step up and do their part. This way, when someone does reach out, it means more because it shows they really want to talk to you or see you. If someone doesn't bother to reach out when you're not always initiating, it tells you they might not be as into the relationship as you are. This helps you figure out who really values spending time with you. Remember, communication is a two-way street, and by allowing others the chance to initiate, you're inviting them to invest in the relationship just as much as you do. 8. Be happy with you. Be happy with yourself. Find things that make you happy on your own. When you're happy by yourself, you're not depending on others for your happiness. This independence makes you more attractive to others because you're content with your own life. Being happy with yourself is key to making others see your worth. It's about liking who you are and being proud of your interests and achievements. When you're confident and positive, people naturally want to be around you. This self-confidence signals to others that you don't rely on them for your happiness, which makes you even more appealing. It means you won't settle for poor treatment, and you expect to be treated well, showing others that you're someone valuable in their lives. Also, being happy on your own is attractive because it shows you're not waiting for someone else to improve your life. This draws people in, making them want to be part of your life. When you prioritize your own happiness, you attract people towards you, leading to healthier and happier relationships. 9. Know when to walk away. Recognizing when it's time to distance yourself from a situation or relationship that isn't improving, despite your best efforts, is crucial for maintaining self-respect. It's not about giving up easily, but understanding that your well-being should not be compromised. By choosing to step away, you send a strong message about your self-worth and what you are willing to accept. Knowing when to walk away is key for your self-respect and making sure you're valued by others. It's about recognizing when you're not appreciated or your efforts aren't returned. By setting boundaries and stepping back from these situations, you show your worth and confidence. This move protects your feelings, stops you from sticking in one-sided relationships, and sets clear expectations for how you should be treated. It signals to others that you value yourself enough to leave situations that don't meet your standards, making you more respected. Also, walking away helps keep your circle filled with people who truly appreciate you and are willing to show it. This builds a healthier, respectful social environment. In the end, it's about knowing your worth and not letting others define it for you. By taking steps to prioritize yourself and your happiness, you naturally become someone people want to keep around. It's not about changing who you are, but making sure you don't get lost in trying to please everyone else. Want to be seen and valued for who you truly are? It's time to take action. Apply these steps in your life, watch the change unfold, and become the priority you deserve to be. Thanks for sticking with me through this. If my words help you to know your worth, make sure to subscribe now and become part of a movement focused on self-worth and meaningful relationships. Don't wait for a better tomorrow to come to you. Create it today. Your journey to a more confident and respected self begins with a single click. Like, share this message with someone who might need it, and comment to join the conversation. For more valuable videos, make sure to visit my channel. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Here's to healthier, happier relationships that make you feel valued and appreciated.